Alright, here's an example for Chapter 7, Lesson 2 on solving system of equations by using substitution. Okay, so we're going to solve a system of equation by substitution. System of equations, remember, are two sets of equations that share the same variables. So x and y in this case are the same for both of these, and we're going to solve this by substitution. And a solution for this is an ordered pair. So we're going to come up with an ordered pair, an x value and a y value that makes both of these equations true. Okay, so we're going to come up, this is what our answer is going to look like at the end, and our numbers for x and y. So by substitution, you need to figure out one of your variables that you can isolate all by itself to begin with. So I'm going to start by isolating the y, getting the y out all by itself, because it's easy to get by itself. There's no number next to it, so all I have to do is get rid of the 2x. So to get rid of the 2x, I'm going to subtract 2x from both sides of the equal sign. And I'm left with, over here, that goes away, so I'm left with y equals 4 minus 2x. Now, that's what y equals. So I can take this is what y is right here, and I can substitute it into the y value right there in the other equation. Because I know that y is 4 minus 2x. So instead of writing y right here, I'm going to write 4 minus 2x. Because it's the same thing, because I knew that y was equal to 4 minus 2x. So I'm going to write it down here. I don't do anything with the 3x. I just write it next to it. 3x plus 5, because there's still a 5 there, times all of this. So to say all of it, you put it in parentheses, so it's 5 times 4 minus 2x. And that is still equal to 18. Now I have an equation with just x's in it, and I can solve for x. So I'm going to take this 5, and I'm going to distribute it to the 4 and to the 2x. So I have 3x plus 20 minus 2x, or no, minus 10x, because I forgot to multiply by 5, minus 10x equals 18. Now I can combine my like terms. I have an x here and an x here, so it says 3x minus 10x. 3x minus 10x is negative 7x plus 20 is equal to 18. And here we're down to a two-step equation. So I subtract 20 from both sides, and I'm left with negative 7x is equal to negative 2. And then I divide by negative 7. So x is equal to 2 sevenths, a positive 2 sevenths. Then I can plug that back in way up here to this equation and figure out what y is. Remember, I need an ordered pair. I need x and y. So right now I have x is 2 sevenths, but I still need my y value. Okay? So I'm going to plug in 2 sevenths in for x right down here in this equation. So y is equal to 4 minus 2 times 2 sevenths. So y is equal to 4 minus, and remember when you multiply by fraction, you put the whole number over 2. So 2 times the top number is 4, 7. So 4 minus 4 sevenths is 3 and 3 sevenths. So that's what y equals. So we're going to write 3 and 3 sevenths. So this is the solution for that. It's kind of a nasty fraction solution, but that's what we get. 2 sevenths and 3 and 3 sevenths. So my x value is 2 sevenths, my y value is 3 and 3 sevenths. And that is solving a system of equation by substitution.